Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Cup, where fans from across the country battle it out in a test of football trivia. We started with a pair of fans from each of the top 64 clubs in the country, but only 2 teams will make it all the way to the final for the chance to play for £1,000 and this trophy. Look at her. Beautiful. Almost like the Champions League, isn't it? Almost. It's got the big jug ears. Anyway, I'm Ollie Klink, and over there is the talkSPORT Cup fact machine, Angelina Kelly. Angelina, how you doing?
I'm all good, how are you?
You've done your homework for this one?
Of course, as I do for every round.
Today's fixture is a second round tie between Blackburn Rovers and Peterborough United. So let's meet the teams. Representing Blackburn Rovers, we have Ian and Scott. Gentlemen, how are you doing? You all good?
Fantastic. Pleased to be here. It's a great day out.
Exciting. The second round as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very exciting. I seem to remember you did pretty well the first time round you were here.
Brighton played the kids though, so might be a bit more competition.
You got the first team out this time, have you? Yeah, perfect. I've got to ask you about your T-shirt, Ian, by the way. Jack and Kenny and Ray and Tony.
That's harking back to 1995.
OK.
So Jack Walker, Kenny Dalglish, Ray Harford as assistant, and Tony Parks, the legend Tony Parks, I should say. And
representing Peterborough United, we have Chris and Nilesh. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
I think you're wearing the same Peterborough shirts that you wore last time when you got through to this round. Is that like a luck thing?
Lucky omen, isn't it?
Yeah, lucky omen.
I think.
Yeah. Are you feeling confident today? Think you can do it?
A little bit. I think it will be tougher than the first round, where we had a good fight. But yeah.
Who were you against again?
Portsmouth.
Yeah, a bit harsh on them, wasn't it? No, you sailed through that round. These are 2 very good teams. We'll see how they get on. Because we're not here for fun, we're here for football. So let's get on with the quiz. The first round is the home advantage round. Each team will get 3 home questions about the club they support and 3 away questions, which could be about anything. It's 1 point for a correct answer. They are allowed to confer, but if they get the answer wrong, it goes over and can be stolen by the other team. So, Blackburn, I'm going to start with you. This is your first home question. Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline in Blackburn's biggest ever win in the Premier League? Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline in Blackburn's biggest ever win in the Premier League?
It was in 1995 against Nottingham Forest, and it was 7-0.
Is correct. Very good. Got the year as well. You don't get an extra point for that, I'm afraid. Angelina.
And who scored a hat-trick?
Alan Shearer, of course.
Correct again, no extra points.
There he is. Right, Peterborough, your first home question. Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline in Peterborough's biggest league win last season in 2023-24? Who were the opponents and what was the scoreline in Peterborough's biggest league win last season?
Yeah. Cambridge United 5-0.
That is correct. What a start from both teams. Right, Blackburn, your first away question. Which club had JVC as their sponsor in their first Premier League season? Which club had JVC as their sponsor in their first Premier League season?
Arsenal.
It was Arsenal. Very good. Great start to the away round. And there is Mr. Ian Wright. That is a gorgeous kit.
Yeah.
That is a stunner. Right, Peterborough, your first away question. Which club had Holston as their sponsor in their first Premier League season?
Tottenham Hotspur.
It was the North London rivals. It was Tottenham Hotspur. Holston as their sponsor. That's some stunning sponsors back in the day, weren't there? Right, Blackburn, second home question for you. Who scored the only goal of the 1992 playoff final?
It was a penalty, and it was Mike Newell against Leicester City.
It was Mike Newell. The confidence from Scott there as well. He knew. Good day. Must have been a great day, though.
Yes, boiling hot.
Fantastic. And it was Mike Newell with the goal.
Yes, beat Leicester 1-0. Can you remember who you beat in the semi-final?
Derby County.
Correct.
Derby County as well. We've got some proper quizzes here today. Right, Peterborough, your second home question. Who was the captain for the 2024 EFL Trophy Cup final win? Who was the captain for the 2024 EFL Trophy Cup final win?
Harrison Burrows.
It was Harrison Burrows. Very good. Must have been a brilliant day out. There he is.
Great day
Darren
out.
Ferguson.
Fabulous day out.
Blackburn, second away question. Which club play at Brisbane Road?
Leighton Orient.
It is Leighton Orient. Blackburn flying so far. As are Peterborough. This is your second away question. Which club play at the John Smith Stadium?
Huddersfield.
It is Huddersfield. Straight off the bat with both teams. And there she is in all of her glory, the John Smith Stadium. Blackburn, your third and final home question. Against whom did Sammy Smodic score on his full debut in 2022?
Swansea.
Who did Sammy Smodic score against on his full debut in 2022?
I think it was down in Swansea City.
It was down in South Wales. It was at Swansea City. Sammy Smodics.
And can you remember the score?
3-0.
Exactly, 3-0.
Very,
I mean,
very
do
good.
my job for me.
Right, Peterborough, your third home question. Who scored a 93rd minute equaliser in the FA Cup first round tie with Salford City last season to take it to a replay?
That nobody wanted. Emmanuel Fernandez.
It is Emmanuel Fernandez. There we go. What a start to this. Angelina, have you ever seen anything like it?
Peterborough eventually going through on penalties, a 4-4 draw in the replay.
Blackburn, your final away question. Who, with a 39% win rate, has the worst win rate of any England manager that's taken charge of at least 10 matches?
Going with her instinct and saying Steve McLaren.
That's incorrect. So, Peterborough, you have a chance to take this one.
Don Revie.
It's not Don Revie either. It's Kevin Keegan.
Yeah, here he is during his last match as England boss, which was a 1-0 loss.
So unlucky to both of you there. Peterborough, though, your final away question, this could win you the round. Who, with a 67% win rate, has the best win rate of any England manager that's taken charge of at least 10 matches?
Yeah, that's the only one if it's not one of them two, then...
It's definitely not.
Okay.
Gareth Southgate.
It's not Gareth Southgate. So it goes over to Blackburn. Who has the best win rate?
We're going to say Sven-Goran Eriksson.
It's not Sven either. It's Fabio Capello.
We wrote that down.
Wrote it down.
Oh, that was your other name. Great stuff. But neither of you get that one right. Angelina, what are the scores after round one?
After round one, it's 5-5.
Wow, 5-5. Level pegging so far. And let's see how it all plays out. Round two is the Bravado round. Each question in this round is worth 3 points. I will ask the contestants a question and they will bid for how many correct answers they think they can give me. Whoever believes they can give me the most will have 90 seconds to name them, but crucially, if they fail to reach their number or give an incorrect answer, the opposition can steal the points by simply naming one correct answer. So, you feeling confident, guys? Ready to go? Your first question of the Bravado round. I want to know, how many Brazilians can you name who have scored a minimum of 15 Premier League goals? There are 19 Brazilians who have scored 15 or more Premier League goals in their career. How many can you name? You've got 20 seconds. Have a little chat with your partner and see if you can work out those 19 Samba boys. 19 Brazilians who have scored 15 or more Premier League goals in their career. Angelina, we've seen some amazing Brazilians in the Premier League. And Fred was there as well.
He was floating around.
You know what? That's harsh on Fred. He was good, wasn't he?
People are harsh on Fred. He wasn't all bad, just mainly.
Yeah. OK, you've had your 20 seconds. Blackburn, I'm going to come to you first. How many do you think you can name?
We're struggling on this one. We'll start with 2.
Going to start with 2. Wow, really struggling on this one. Peterborough, can you beat 2?
3.
OK, they're going to go for 3. Can you beat that?
We'll say 4.
Going to go for 4. Peterborough.
Yeah, they can take it.
OK, you have to name 4 of the 19 Brazilians who've scored 15 or more Premier League goals. You have 90 seconds to name them. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it and give the number that you're up to, and it will be locked in. You have 90 seconds, starting from now.
So we'll say Roberto Firmino for Liverpool.
Roberto Firmino, 1.
Richarlison.
Richarlison, 2.
Now we're struggling. Now we're coming to the dodgy ones already. Brazilians, it's no more really stand out. Gilberto Silva. for
Gilberto
Arsenal.
Silva, 3.
Must be Diego Costa.
Diego Costa,
But he's Spanish international.
4.
Played for both. Though.
I'm taking those answers. They are the 4 answers locked in. Angelina,
He definitely played for
are they correct?
Yes,
They are
They are
correct.
correct.
That's interesting. The last shout, Diego Costa.
Raked in because he's originally Brazilian, but he's played for Spain, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that's,
word. Good knowledge.
that's correct. So he's obviously born in Brazil, did represent them in the national team at one point, but then went on to represent Spain.
Peterborough, do you feel a bit hard done by that?
A little bit, given that.
That is right on the line, but well done. Very, very good there.
Really struggled on that.
Very good from Bob. Yeah. Who else could we have had, Angelina?
You could have had Gabriel Jesus, Willian, Felipe Coutinho, Gabriel Martinelli, Eugenio Paulista, Matthias Cunha, Joe Linton, Oscar, Lucas Moura, Fernandinho, Douglas Luiz, Bruno Guimaraes, Rafinha, Gabriel, João Pedro and Ramirez.
Wow.
Long list.
Great names in there.
Obvious now, isn't it? Yeah. All these recent, current players.
Yeah.
Just...
And current ones in the Premier League. No
Yeah,
offence,
yeah.
guys. That might be a reason why. Right, your second question of the Bravado round. I want to know how many post-war England internationals you can name with more than 10 caps whose surname begins with G. Since the end of the Second World War, there are 10 players who have earned more than 10 England caps and whose last name begins with G. How many can you name? When you give me an answer, I need the player's first and last name. So I need their first and last name. 20 seconds, have a quick chat with your partner, see how many you can come up with, and then we'll start the bidding. 10 players with more than 10 England caps whose last name begins with G. How many post-war England internationals can you name with more than 10 caps whose surname begins with G? Right, that is your time up. Peter, I'm going to come to you first. How many do you think you can name?
2.
2, just 2. So Blackburn, are you going to come back on that?
Go on, we'll say 3.
Going to go for 3, Peterborough?
Yeah, 4.
You're going to go for 4. Blackburn, what are you going to do? You're going to challenge them? You're going to go for more?
Go on, we'll let them name them.
OK, so 4 players whose last name begin with G. You have 90 seconds to name them. Once you give me an answer, wait for me to repeat it and give the number that you're up to, and it will be locked in. Remember, I need each player's first and last name. You ready? You've got 90 seconds, starting now.
Paul Gascoigne.
Paul Gascoigne, 1.
Robert Green.
Robert Green, 2.
Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon, 3.
And Angel Gomez.
Angel Gomez, 4. Those answers are locked in, but are they correct? They're incorrect. Only 2 there. So, Blackburn Rovers, if you can name me 1 they haven't named, and if it's correct, you will take the point.
Jimmy Greaves.
Jimmy Greaves, is it correct?
It is correct.
Of course it's correct. Jimmy Greaves, well done, Blackburn, stealing that point once again. Who else could we have had, Angelina?
So it was Anthony Gordon and Angel Gomez who were the incorrect ones. You could have had Conor Gallagher, Steven Gerrard, Kieran Gibbs, Joe Gomez, Jack Grealish, Brian Greenhoff and Mark Gahey.
Steven Gerrard, lads.
I know.
Can you believe it? So, after that round, what are the latest scores, Angelina?
Scores are 11-5 to Blackburn.
Blackburn into a bit of a lead then as we head into the third round. Peterborough with some catching up to do. Round 3 is the Guess Who round. In this round, I will give the teams clues. These could be about a player, a manager, a club, or even a stadium. As soon as they think they know who or what I'm talking about, they can buzz in and have a guess. But if they get it wrong, they will be locked out and the other team can hear a full list of all of the clues before giving an answer. There are 2 points per correct answer in this round. OK, so, you ready, guys? To start with, I'm after a player. This player began his youth career at boyhood club OFI Crete in Greece. Between 2001 and 2006, he played in the Netherlands. In 2006, he moved to Manchester City and scored 8 Premier League goals for the club. In 2008, he joined Celtic on loan and then signed permanently.
Georgios Samaras.
It is Georgios Samaras. Good start to the round for Peterborough there. Georgios Samaras. OK, I'm after another player this time around. In 2003, this player made his professional debut for Manchester United. In 2005, he had loan spells at Watford and Sheffield Wednesday. In 2006, he returned to Watford on loan again and helped them get promoted back to the Premier League. Later, in 2006, he was briefly loaned out to Dutch side NEC. In 2007...
Zaha.
It's not Zaha, so I'll continue for you, Peterborough. In 2007, he made 8 appearances for Manchester United. In 2008, he signed for Burnley and made over 140 appearances. In 2011, he moved to Bolton and made over 100 appearances. In 2014, he joined Blackpool on a free transfer, but only played in 7 matches. Between 2015 and 2019, he had stints at a number of different clubs, including Charlton, Port Vale, Ross County and Oldham. He retired in 2020.
Chris Eagles.
What a shout it is. Chris Eagles. I'm after another player. Between 1980 and 1983, this player kicked off his playing career at several teams in the Bulgarian lower leagues. In 1984, he signed for CSKA Sofia and made over 150 appearances, winning 3 league titles. In 1990, he won the European Golden Boot with Sofia.
Hristo Stoichkov.
It is Stoichkov. Very, very good. Very good on the buzzer there. I think Blackburn were ready to give that answer. Right, now I want the name of a stadium. This stadium has been used for football matches since 1864. It has hosted more Wales international matches.
Do you want the Welsh one, or can I just say the racecourse?
You can say the racecourse, don't you worry.
It.
Yes, the racecourse ground is correct. The racecourse ground there, of course, the home of Wrexham. Remember, guys, I do need the name of the stadium and not the club. Here's another stadium. This stadium is home to a Football League team. This stadium can be found in Lancashire. The Jimmy Armfield South Stand.
Blackpool. Oh, sorry, Bloomfield Road.
So I can't accept Blackpool. It does go over to Blackburn Rovers.
It's Bloomfield Road.
It is Bloomfield Road. Good hearing from you there. Unlucky there, Peterborough. Knew the answer, but I'm afraid I couldn't accept Blackpool. Now, I want a manager this time. In 1981, this manager took his first job with the Ohio Bobcats. He then worked as a manager for a variety of American university football teams and MLS teams until 2005. In 2006, he was named interim manager of the US men's national team and was given the job permanently 6 months later. In 2011, he was sacked as US manager. Between 2011 and 2013, he managed the Egyptian national team. Between 2014...
Bruce Arena.
It's not. So, Blackburn, you get to hear the rest of the clues. Between 2011 and 2013, he managed the Egyptian national team. Between 2014 and 2016, he had stints managing in Norway and France. In 2016, he was appointed manager of Swansea City, but was sacked after just 11 games. The 4th shortest reign of any manager in Premier League history. Since 2016, he's managed Los Angeles FC, Toronto FC, and briefly returned to Norway. He's currently without a club.
Bob Bradley?
It is Bob Bradley. Brilliant shout. And there he is. OK, finally, who's this? In 2016, this manager was named interim boss of Wolves for 2 matches. Between 2017 and 2018, he took his first full managerial position at hometown club AFC Telford in the National League North. In 2020, he was appointed as head coach for the England under-16 national team. In 2021, he took charge of Forest Green Rovers and helped them secure promotion to League One.
Dave Edwards. No, it's not.
It's not. I cannot accept that. So you get the rest of the clue here, Blackburn. In 2021, he took charge of Forest Green Rovers and helped them secure promotion to League One for the first time in their history. In 2022, he left Forest Green to take charge at Watford, but was sacked after just 10 matches in charge. Later in 2022, he was named manager of Luton Town and helped the club reach the Premier League for the first time. Luton were relegated to the Championship and he was sacked. in early 2025?
It's Rob Edwards.
It is Rob Edwards. You were a first name away there. So sorry, Chris. Angelina, what has that done to the scores then?
The scores at the moment are 19-11 to Blackburn.
The fourth and final round. The heat is on. It is stoppage time. There will be 90 seconds on the clock. If you think you know the answer, buzz in. It's 2 points for a correct answer, but if you get it wrong, you will lose a point. Are you ready? Fingers on buzzers. Here we go. OK, which manager led Notts County to 2 consecutive playoff wins in 1990 and 1991?
Sam Allardyce.
Incorrect, it was Neil Warnock. In which country does St Gallen play?
Norway. No.
Incorrect, it's Switzerland. Which club used to play at Ninian Park?
Cardiff City.
It is Cardiff City. Who was the first Spanish manager to win the FA Cup? Need an answer?
Carlo Ancelotti.
Incorrect, it's Rafa Benitez. Who became the youngest ever manager at European Championships in 2024? That was Julian Nagelsmann. Which club's nickname is the Ammies?
Salford City.
It is Salford City. Which Welshman was the first player to be sent off at the 2022 World Cup?
Neil Taylor.
No, it was Wayne Hennessy. Who ranted, "I would love it if we beat them"?
Kevin Keegan.
It was. Which former league club used to play at Gig Lane?
Bury.
It was Bury. Which club does TV presenter Adrian Charles support?
West Bromwich Albion.
It is West Brom. Who was the first Spanish manager to win the League Cup? It was Juande Ramos. Who was the only England player named in the Euro 2024 team of the tournament?
Harry Kane.
It was Carl Walker. Who in 1984 was the last English manager to win the European Cup?
Brian Clough.
It was Joe Fagan. Who said, "I'm more afraid of my mum," and that is it. Time up. What a round of stoppage time there. Blackburn seemed confident that they might have the victory, but Angelina, what has it done to the final scores?
Final scores, Peterborough are finishing on 10 points. The winners with 24 points are Blackburn.
It's Blackburn Rovers. Congratulations, guys. Brilliant. And we will see you in the next round, Peterborough. I'm so sorry, Dave Edwards. It's let you down, hasn't it?
I know, yeah.
You'll never forget that now, will you?
No.
I'll tell you what. And it might be an answer in the talkSPORT trivia game. You don't go home empty-handed. You do get to take one of these
Thank
home.
you very much.
Use it for a bit of practice. But you've been brilliant today. Some excellent quizzing there. Blackburn, congratulations.
Thank you.
Storming through once again.
I think we were flattered towards the end. But
Are you
it
gonna
was
celebrate?
a tough contest.
Congratulations once again, guys. We'll see you in the round of 16. It's hotting up the talkSPORT Cup. That's it for another episode of the talkSPORT Cup. We'll see Blackburn in the last 16, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.